Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Boku no Hero Academia 3rd season, or you can call it My Hero Academia on episode 18. Now, this episode here was actually pretty cool. We get to see like some more filler about Class 1A doing their stuff, while we get to see a scene with like Kaminari, Bakugo, and Kirishima. We have to it that Bakugo does engage against the meatball guy, which is what his quirk is apparently. And we have to it that Bakugo got caught, and thanks to Kaminari's help with Bakugo's bomb item against the meatball guy or something, meatball quirk. He managed to damage the meatball guy for a bit and managed to get Kirishima and Bakugo out of there, but also the other students who got entrapped there as well. And therefore, we have to it that Kirishima and Bakugo gets ready to kick all the other people who were like who was right there, etc. You know, and we see too that Todoroki reunites with like Momo-chan, Earphone Jack Girl, and Suyu-chan and Soji, I believe, or something. And we see to it that we get to see a scene with Ochako, the tape guy, Seijo, I forgot. Oh man, I forgot his name. All I know is he shoots tape as his quirk, you know. While Midoriya, on the other hand, thanks to Ochako-chan's gravity pull, they managed to entrap everyone in there and managed to like pass. While we have to it that what you call it? Let's see here. The other Minata, along with like Ojiro and Ashido, are pretty much in trouble right now. While Yuga Aoyama is reunited with Ida-kun, you know. And we see to it that it gets a little desperate right now because many people are passing, you know. As for Kaminari, Kirishima, Ochako-chan, and Seijo, the tape quirk guy, forgot his name. Dang it, sorry. We had to it that they celebrate that they pass. As for Bakugo, he ends up talking to Izuku for a bit and says, "So you passed, huh? You whatever." And he ends up having to like talk to Izuku and says, "Well, with the power you've got, it's only natural." And Izuku's like, "What did you just say?" in his mind. And he even Bakugo says, "So you've made what you borrowed your own, huh?" And that's when Izuku realizes that things are really gonna bite him right in the butt, you know. While Kaminari talks to Momo-chan along with Earphone Jack Girl and Seijo or something, the guy with multiple arms or ears or something, etc. We have to it that they continue to like be concerned because there's only 18 spots left. Most of Class 1A passed, you know. And as for the others, thanks to Laser Boy, the one that has the shiny thing and he shoots lasers out of his belly or something. We have to it that after having some encouragement words from Ida-kun, who tells him maybe not to give up or to fight for something, just like how he's fighting for something like for his brother, you know, something to uphold. We have to it that he decides to like shoot a laser out in the air, and that's when all the rest of Class 1A finally reunites, you know. And eventually we have to it that thanks to the freaking like laser beam that Laser Boy shot out of his belly button, and we do get to see a little backstory why he's so different from everyone else. Eventually, after shooting out a laser right there, we have to it that all of Class 1A joins up with Ida and like Laser Boy, belly button Laser Boy, to like fight off against the other students, and eventually they all work together past their first part by getting other two people. And we see to it that yeah, pretty much overall summary, like all of Class 1A passed and 100 people just passed part 1 of the exam. But eventually, of course, even though they are happy, we have to it that our teacher Aizawa Sensei of Class 1A is really upset about this, you know. But you know, I think the hero joke says, "Oh, come on, you're very happy, aren't you?" And we see to it that there's a post-credit scene that Part 2, which is the final part of the exam, is about to begin. While there's only a couple people who passed the exam, especially like a Whirlwind Quirk guy, along with like the other guy, Nagamasamura, who's all hairy, while Kami is also one of the people who passed as well. They end up, everyone pretty much, the first 100 people gets ready for Part 2, which is like something called rescue exercises, this is where things get really tough. Those of you guys who are manga readers will understand what I'm saying. Anyways, this overall episode, if I had to explain it clearly to all you guys, it's just this way, you know. That Class 1A passed, everyone's still doing the exam, you know, everyone in Class 1A passed, and just repeating myself, sorry, and gets ready for part 2 of the exam, which is a rescuing exercise. So that's about it for the episode. Like I said, just part 1 of the exam is just like continuing, only the first 100 people passed, goes to part 2, which is a rescuing exercise kind of thing. Although, like, I'm pretty sure most of you would realize by now, especially you manga readers as well, especially myself as well, that this was a filler episode, which is no problem. I actually like certain filler as long as it fits and it actually makes sense, you know, etc. Anyways, this episode, like I said, pretty simple. First 100 people pass, goes on to part 2 for a rescuing exercise, which comes out which I believe in my opinion has to be somewhat tough here and there. Possibly, I don't know. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.